This is Hilary Clark. I'm the 2-Gen coordinator here at Blueprints, and today I have Kris Vogt. Kris, would you mind telling us a little bit about what you do at Blueprints?
Sure. I am the parent engagement coordinator for Head Start and Early Head Start. So I work with all of the caseworkers in the centers and get to collaborate with them and the families.
Wonderful. So can you tell me and describe what parent and family engagement might look like?
So it goes a couple different ways. We have it in, we encourage families to be involved with the kiddos in our centers, in our classrooms. We ask for parents to volunteer if they want to come in and read books, do some crafts with the kids. But it can also be doing things at home. We send activities home. If there's things that they might need done in the classroom, the parents can absolutely take materials home and do some of the activities at home and then send them back in for the families to participate within the classroom. It's also just spending time with the kids at home. We encourage not just the school aspect of it, but we really want them to be involved with the kids just with little things at home, whether it's cooking dinner, reading books, doing puzzles. So we really encourage all of that.
Wonderful. So can you tell us about the Blueprints Head Start and Early Head Start caseworkers and what their role is in working with families?
So they kind of cover everything that the families might need service-wise. They're kind of that starting point. So they work with every caseworker, oversees about 2 classrooms. So they have about 35 to 40 families that they work with individually. Whatever the family's needs are at the time, the caseworkers are kind of the link to those resources. So not only if the child has needs, but it's the family as a whole.
Cool. So what are you most proud of when you think about the Blueprints Head Start and Early Head Start caseworkers?
Just their compassion for the families and really putting the needs first. No matter what else is going on, if there's an emergency, if there's a crisis, they will drop whatever they're doing to make sure that family gets the support they need. Not only the families, but the classrooms. They really put not the families as a whole, but the kids first and make sure that they can support them any way that they need it.
Wonderful. So how have the caseworkers continued to connect with the families during this closure?
They've done a lot of virtual. Luckily, in the past couple of months, we've been able to give all of them cell phones. So technology has been our friend through all of this. They really have spent a lot of time reaching out to families, just calling them, the messages, text messages. They've reached out through Facebook, which is kind of cool. We're able to use our database to work with families quite a bit. So they've really kind of embraced the technology aspect of it.
Okay, so how are parents referred to other Blueprints programs?
So typically it's through a referral process, but we're really working on doing more of the face-to-face referrals and kind of handoffs. So anytime we can, we'll walk a family to another program, to another caseworker for another program. Unfortunately, some of our satellite offices and classrooms don't allow for that, but we do as much hands-on as we can and really just making a phone call with the family to that other program.
So how can others refer families to Blueprints Head Start and Early Head Start programs?
So they can either call the main number. We actually have an online application that they can go in if they just go through the Blueprints website and go through early learning. If they fill out an application, they will automatically kind of go into our system and we can sort them out to the correct caseworker that way. If they call, they can talk to any one of us and we will be more than happy to get them started in the direction where they need to go.
So do you have any openings?
We always have openings. We are currently working on filling our classrooms for the fall. Fingers crossed we're going back, as we plan. We do applications all year. So if a family decides in December that their child's ready, or if they turn 3 and want to start in Head Start, we can do an application at any time. If there isn't an opening, we always place them on a wait list. So as soon as something opens up, we will get them started as soon as we can.
Okay, so can families enroll still during this closure?
They absolutely can. Again, real quick to go on and start the online application, and we're working on doing some virtual enrollments now. So hopefully we can continue kind of seamlessly into the summer.
Cool. So what advice would you give a family that is in need of resources at this time?
Just make the phone call, reach out. There's plenty of people, even if you're not enrolled in the program at this point, we're more than happy to point you in the right direction. Reach out to your caseworker if you are, in one of our programs. We'll make sure that we're kind of getting you the resources that you need. We're constantly sending out information to families, so we have a pretty good list of resources now that we're able to utilize.
Wonderful. All right. So, Kris, I just wanted to thank you for your time today and telling us about the parent and family engagement. And hopefully I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you.